Hello and welcome everybody. I'm doing another round of Connectagram. This one's pretty much a dress rehearsal, so I'm practicing. I'm live streaming at as we are, and I'm looking to do this as production level, but I don't quite want to make it public, put a notification out, because I want to practice a bit more, get used to it, and specifically for this one, I'm going to run through, try and go for about half an hour or so, and not say the word as much, so to try and get myself used to that. So, but I'm going to leave the video as it is. If you've got any questions, comments, feedback, please leave a comment. I'm happy to interact with people. I'm not going to treat you like you're not there. I am looking at the chat window to see if there's anything, and I'll go through and have a look. So it looks like a dash is available. Looks like fails. It looks like dashes are there. I previously just thought it was a only there's 26 letters. This one here looks to be furniture, and that was a failsafe I've just done. So I'm looking to get pronunciation in with this one and do it a lot more, so rather than some of the videos that I've been putting out, and I haven't been putting out a large number of them. So I also want it to be available in case anyone is looking to get help with some pronunciation. If there's something you're unsure or I'm going to try and say, happy to help out, and happy to try and have a bit of a chat of just about anything. Furniture. I think this is going to be evocative. Yeah, evocative. Entity. No, not really sure about that one just yet. This should be dexterity. The ability to manipulate things precisely and like jumping over it. I've used a role-playing game system where dexterity was used to gauge how well someone would work with things like crossbows and throwing knives and similar. But there was also another one for strength weapons also. Someone with high dexterity would also be good at lockpicking, for example. Boulevard. It's a description of a road, like a street, cul-de-sac drive, highway. Well, not near highway. I think this is going to be expansive, and something's very expansive. There's a lot of area in it. I think it's going to be indemnity. Yep. So I want to get some more practice in before sending this live for sure. I think this is going to be sexuality. Bluntness. There's two ways to describe it. Bluntness, you could say a knife is very blunt and it's not very good at cutting, but you could also say a person is somewhat blunt. There's no tact involved. They'll just straight out tell you what they feel and what they think, so there's no ambiguity. You know, they might just say, well, you've got some reason to improve. No, they might just be like, well, you suck, and here's why. But they get right to the point, if you can get. And this, now that I know the front of it's going to be C, so it'll be centipede. Centipede's an animal, a small bug with lots and lots of legs. I think this is going to be childless, without children. and yesterday. So what I'm going to be looking to do is I'm more than happy to take helps, hints, guesses from the chat as well. So happy to solve this in a cooperative way. I thought cardioid cordially. So if we're having a cordially, or we spoke cordially, we spoke on very friendly terms. So supremacy. There we go. And I've got that one finished. I'll go on to another one. I'll do it, make it shorter at 5 letters in Twisty. And let's try another one. See if I can make some more words in there without it going off the screen. Okay. Gushy sounds right. Could be a descriptive word for the water flowing. Whiff. Breathing and smelling. I got a whiff of what was cooking in the kitchen, and I couldn't wait for dinner. Or you might also say you went into the toilets and got one whiff of that and then said, yeah, I'll wait. First. Stood. Porch is a front porch of a house, is like a veranda. It's an area before entering the house, and that should be catch. Crown. Witch. Strap. After. Tacky. So sort of a bad way of describing, you could say someone's dress, I guess. So they're dressed a little tacky. And cynic. Yeah, someone who's always the sort of pessimistic, I guess. Go with another twisty one. I think it's going to be nears, as the ship nears. No. Snare. Cramp. You could have a muscle cramp up where you're not able to walk straight or terribly properly. It's going to be Morse, as in Morse code, which was a way of sending letters and numbers over time. I'm just going to make a note of something here. Okay. This is going to be salad, a description of some food, usually with some vegetables, lettuce, tomato. You could have potato salad as well. Laser, I think this is going to be. Laser beam, or you could go to a conference and someone is pointing at the wall where the projector is with the laser. Enjoy. We could enjoy our weekends off or a holiday. Joel's. No, I haven't heard of that one before. It's a lower part of a person or animal's cheek, so it's a body part. or it might also be a description of something on the skin. Anyway, won't worry too much about it. Least. The lowest number in a lot of them, if I had 5 different numbers, 7, 11, 15, 19, and 5, then 5 is the least. Vault. You'd want to store the valuables in the vault as it's hard to break into. Lapse. You might have an option to do something for a certain time, or insurance. Insurance is probably a better one. The insurance of the car could lapse once it's if the bill's not paid on time, or if at a certain date. Prime, another version of a prime number. And theme. So we'll go through that and just changing some settings behind the scene here. Okay, I'll go into another one. I'll go up to 6 letters and then, yeah, keep it at high when Twisty. There we go. Now I'm going to get some help with this one. Herring? I think it's a bird. It's a document or a book? Or herein, which seems to be another version of it. It's not something I'd call common, but something a lot more common is caught. Someone stole my bike a few weeks ago. I wish they caught whoever did it. Parcel got delivered with the mail. Normally they only deliver letters. And this would pretty much be the world stop if this didn't happen. So we've got coffee. I think this is going to be double, which is I want like twice as much. I could get a coffee but ask for double sugar. Might put 1 in normally and they give me 2, or they might put 2 in normally and give me 4. Consul. It could be a formal title of someone, like a consular general or a consul. Might also seek someone else's counsel. I think that's spelled a bit differently though, and get their opinion. Rarity. Yeah, of all of the things we find. So something particularly with Australia, the first time they made a 50-cent coin, it was actually round, not the 11 or 13-sided coin we've got at the moment. And they actually put silver in it, and they stopped making that after the first year because it was worth more as precious metal as it was the currency. So there's still a few floating around. A vegetable. And that's pretty sure that's going to be launch. Everyone was waiting for the launch of the rocket. Yeah, jackal, a animal. Disarm. The sheriff in the Western City asked people to disarm as they went into the pub, bar. In galore, there was a lot of items there. You could have gone into a party and looked at the buffet and there was fancy food galore, or there might have been a lot of desserts and similar. So I'm still getting used to, and I've done it again, so I'm still getting used to doing all of this. I'm going to wrap it up here. have another listen back to it and try and get better, get quick better. Yeah. Anyway, I'll see about doing a live stream of this tonight, one that's actually going out public, and trying to just make it better. Okay, thank you.